I'm going to start with the cylinder because this will be the building block for creating the skateboard. So I get this cylinder with 20 subdivisions. If I click Control A 2 times, then I get to the channel box. I'm going to go down to the inputs and see how many subdivisions that we have. 20 is pretty high. So what I'm going to do is take this down to, let's say, let's do 12. We only need the top part of the cylinder, so since we need that, we're gonna delete the faces that we don't need. So I'm gonna go to the face mode, drag, select the faces we don't need, and delete. And this, go back to object mode. The pivot point is not in the center, so I'm gonna go modify center pivot. And let's take this down, snap it on the grid, enable enable movement only on the Y, turn on the snap to pivot, middle mouse button, anywhere you snap, you click, it's gonna snap on the pivot point, on the grid. Turn off snap to grid. I'm gonna go to the top view, select the faces that we want to detach because we want the two ends of the board. So this is going to be the other end, and since this is a unique, it's one object, so we're going to just detach that part. So go edit mesh, mesh extract, and move this on the other side. Go object mode, back to the perspective. And what I need to do now is to bridge these two objects. Those are separate objects right now, so we need to basically combine them back to one, because since we're going to do some bridging, bridging only works on a single object. So I'm going to turn off the grid right now and select both of them, and mesh combine. I'm going to select the edge. I'll start with these two edges first. So select these two edges and go edit mesh bridge. And select these other two, edit mesh bridge. By default, the bridge command gives us 5 subdivisions here. If I click, I want to double check the geometry right now, so I'm going to go to the lighting and turn off the two-sided lighting. That enables me to look into the geometry, the face normals, as we say. So the face normals are facing down, facing up, sorry, because this is the gray. The gray area is the material that we're using right now. So this is all clean. If you come up with something like that, let me show you. If you come up with something like that, that means that your geometry is you need to actually clean it up, because those face normals are facing right now, facing down. So I'm gonna select them. This happens a lot with bridging, so I'm gonna select these and go to normals, reverse. So now I get my mesh all looking up. Now the last thing I need to do before I finish this is to see how many quads I have, how many triangles I have, and I have to eliminate them. So basically these triangles are not stable. I'm going to go to my edge mode and start selecting all these edges. I'm going to eliminate all these triangles first. With the delete key, I delete those edges. And right now, I end up with some n-sided polygons. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-sided. This is a those are 5-sided polygons. We don't want that, so I'm going to repair this immediately. Go to object mode, and I'm going to select the split polygon tool, and now I'm going to just click and drag until the point snaps on this corner here. Go all the way to the other side, do the same, and click enter. So this side is repaired. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to do the same thing for the other side. So let's click here, here, and click enter. So I have my flat board over here. Maybe I want to to rotate these, have some angle. So what I'm going to do is go to my vertex, select these vertices, and click E. So the rotate tool is here right now, which is not what I really want. I'm going to undo that. The rotate pivot is in the center of this selection area. What I'm going to do is move that rotation pivot to about there, so it's behind it, so I can start rotating it from that edge. So this is something that this is a common problem with rotation. So what I'm going to do now is hold down the D key. Holding down the D key, I can move this rotation pivot wherever I want. Like I'm going to move it over here, and let go of the D key. I can start rotating this. The same exact with this. Hold down the D key, get the rotation pivot behind this edge, and rotate on the Z. Blue is the Z. And if we want to just match these, side front view, this is pretty much, this looks clean. I just want to double check on the angle. Object mode, press 3, and we have our skateboard.